Hello, everybody. It's 2:10. Very good that you all turn up on time. Thank you for being here. Is it okay for me to take off my mask? Is that okay? Are you scared of me? I prefer you to see my face, so that you can remember me. Otherwise, I only have a half-face speaker. So I'm going to put on the mic first. Yeah. Okay, everybody can hear, right? So now I would like to get to know a little bit more about you. Can I know who, over here, is there any non-Malaysian? Can you raise your hand, please? Non-Malaysian. I have Stephen, and who else? You? Your name, please? Yes. Chen Shiwei. Rui. Shi Rui. This is one of the the actor in the movie, Lei Chang, that movie. It's like Shi Rui, your name, right? Okay. Can I know that is everyone of here from management school? All, yeah? Management, business admin school. Business faculty, no, not necessarily. Good. Is that everybody here first year? Who is first year here? 1, 2, oh, good. And second year? So many, excellent. And third year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. I thought there's only year 3 students will be here because they are preparing to go for internship. So can I know that? What makes you here? 2 pretty girls. You come to see auntie, is it? Any one of you, all of you here, if below 20 years or 28 years old, can be my daughter or son. Yeah. So we are prepared for a long time to come here because the school cannot open until the 5th. The policy of the open border started. So we have planned like since last year, September until now. They only get to see you guys, so you can see how we want to make time for you guys here. So I hope that just now you will see the reel of those videos that you roughly know our profile and you know who we are. I thought that I want to give you a guest so that I can give you a book, but then, okay. I want you to make a wild guess with a gift as a book here, and later you can come forward to have signing from us over there. Okay, can you make a guess that where am I from in Malaysia? Which states? Wild guess. I want to let you know we make time for you. Yeah? Wild guess. Who want to guess? Okay, maybe I think Joseph, would you like to try, Joseph? You don't want my book, is it? Would you like to try, Stephen? Sarawak. I look like Sarawakian girl, is it? I look like Sarawakian. No. I want to give you a clue. It's northern side of Malaysia. Northern side. Who want to try? Oh, good. Can I have your name, please? Alfred. Good. Alfred, have first book. This book is very suitable for young people like you who is going to own your first home. So this inside here has got 10 authors, all written good testimony on how they first time own their new house. Okay? Thank you. So I have another 7 more books to give away, and this is really a good book. And we are selling at MPH and all big bookstore. You can get it there as well. It's $39.90. Okay, so now, can I go into my topics? I want this session to be more interesting, so in case I ask question, you can just because it's already been a long time, you stay at home, so now you're back to college. I hope that you can give some feedbacks, so that since you are here already, right? So you need to have some communications, then make it more fun. Otherwise, I will be here talking for 45 minutes, then you'll be sitting there. After that, the second session, you start to fall asleep already. Okay, so now, okay. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard that somebody or your friends among your family members said that I am a guarantor for somebody in the back, they took up the loan? And what happened at the end?
From the story I heard is like my neighbor, her sister, my neighbor guarantee for her.
Okay, it's okay. I repeat the question. Your neighbor's sister.
Guarantee for her sister.
Yes.
And then her sister ran away.
Yes.
So my neighbor need to take out all the debt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, your name, please?
Kim.
Kim.
Yeah.
Kim told me the story that the neighbor having a sister, and she is the guarantor for their sister, and their sister ran away, and she's a guarantor for her. Then she has to pay that loan on behalf. So that is the meaning of guarantor. Very good. So Kim, I have a book for you as well. Thank you, Kim. Good. So, good. Cannot press, oh, sorry, huh? Can somebody help me? No battery, huh? Yeah, secondly, have you ever heard that any one of your friends or your family members, your friends, that saying that they jointly own a property with somebody? Jointly own means two persons, but they are not the actual person who need that property or buying that property, you know. They just jointly own. Any one of your parents and your friends, they jointly own a property, because property can own by 1 or 2 or 3 person, right? Not necessarily one person, or owned by the company. Any one of you heard that among your friends, they already own a property, jointly owned, but because they are still students, right? So they are not themselves owning this property, but they are jointly owned with someone. Any one of you heard of it? Okay, never mind, no books, huh? Later, no more question already. Okay, the third one. Because you're in business school, you know that all of us, that when we are working adults, that we need to pay tax when we started working, right? Because we are citizens. Any citizens in any country, you are liable to pay tax to that country. So all of us need to pay tax. So over here, who thought that as long that you are a taxpayer, you can automatically qualify to buy a house, as long you are a taxpayer? Yes or no? You just need to tell me yes or no. So, who is from accounts? Accounts? No. You're looking at each other. Are you from account? Yes or no? As long as you're a taxpayer, you can automatically eligible or qualified to take up a loan. Yes or no? Yes, huh? Okay, the answer is yes. Then you will know later. Just now the question I asked you, what am I going to tell you? The fourth question I want to pose to you. Who thinks that when you receive a salary or wages in cash, you also can apply for a loan? Because buying a property, you either buy by cash or by loan, right? We leverage to the bank, financial institution, to take up a loan so that we can own a house, right? So we need to have wages, we need to have income in order to apply for a loan. So who thinks that as long as we receive salary, we have income, then we can apply for a loan already to buy a house? The answer I want to hear from you is, as long as I receive a salary or wages, I can automatically qualify me to take up a loan so that I can buy a house. The answer is yes or no. I need to hear from somebody who is working part-time, or you help your friends, your family members, you are working already. Who is already, sometimes you help, you work part-time just to gain some experience. Who work sometimes here? Sometimes you work, sometimes you don't work, I mean. Who? Anybody here? Wow, all from very rich family, don't have to work. Anybody here? Anybody here? Yes, you work. Thank you. Your name, please? Sorry? Hong Sheng. Okay, Hong Sheng. So your answer is yes or no? Just now I repeated the question already. As long you work, you receive a salary, you automatically can eligible to qualify yourself to borrow from the bank. The answer yes or no? Yes. Okay, the answer is yes. Right, from him. Sorry, you answer yes, I still give you a book. Sheng, right? Sheng. And just now, from this handsome boy. What's your name again? Your name? Your name? Howie. Howie. Oh, Howie. Sorry for just now. You thought that your question is wrong, right? It's not the matter of right or wrong. I just want you to think about it. So number 5. Just now, even if you are working, you don't want to tell me, never mind. I want to ask you a question. I give you another chance to get the book because my book almost finished, you know. So, receive a salary from an unregistered employer, meaning that you work for your friend's brother or parents or whoever. Then he tells you that I need the helper. Can you please come to help for a week or so? Then I will pay you a salary. You get a salary, you get a pay, you know. But no give you any pay slip. Just pay you in cash. So I want to ask a question. Do you think if this is the way you get the salary from an unregistered employer, meaning this person, there's no registration in SSM, no registration with the government that he is qualified, he is an official employer, but you get your salary, you know. This boss didn't owe you any salary and he's eligible. You were also eligible to take up a loan because you have an income. You have money. For example, if he pays you 1 month 5,000. Okay, who want to answer me this question? I need somebody from year 2. Just now you raised hand already? Year 2. Year 2 from here, can or not? Year 2? Your friend answer already, you want to answer or not? Year 2, right? Unregistered employer. You need to pay attention to this word. You have been your friends, but this is an unregistered employer. Do you think that you are eligible, automatically eligible or qualified to borrow money from the bank so that you can buy a house? No. Okay. Still get the book. So I want to, your name please? Your name please? Sorry? How Dong. Good. All right. So I want to tell you, for all the questions that I put into your mind just now, and the testimony that you heard, the story that you heard from Kim, these are the common mistakes of first home buyer did or happened to them. This would definitely impact them if you have this happen to you, that when you want to buy a property or borrow from the bank, all that happened just now or happens to you or your friends, this will not allow you to borrow from the banks. If the person, you are the guarantor for the person who ran away and didn't pay the loan, or all the 5 questions that just now I mentioned to you, that will impact you when you want to own a house and you take your real exact salary, even you have a salary, that's still not qualified because that is not a proper way. The bank wants to look at a proper way, documented, and everything is official and follow the regulations. So an unregistered employer, meaning that if you Google, no phone line, no registered number, cannot. Understand? So this one, when you want to go to a company, you got to search online first. Are they registered in Google? Can find in a map. Then with the phone line, with the landline. That is official. Okay? Are you with me? So today, do you learn something already? Okay? Especially that those that you answer my question, you need to bear in mind and all this. Now, we go into the practical step of how to own your first house. Do you want to know more? Only have 5 simple steps. Just now are all mistakes that you should not get into. Okay? You can still continue work for your friends, but I want to tell you that income is not official income. Understand what I'm saying? Not that you cannot help your friends. That's unofficial income, that's all. The bank cannot acknowledge that income as your salary, okay? You understand what I'm saying? So now I'm going to tell you 5 simple steps that how do you own your first house. When you finish, you graduated, you wanted to buy a house, then this is a practical steps, okay? First one. Check your secrets or CTOS. Have you heard about secrets and CTOS? These 4 simple words. Okay, now I'm going to show you where do you find out this. Do you want to know? Okay, those in 3rd year are almost going to work already. You must know what is secrets and CTOS. This is, are you familiar? What is this? Touch and go, right? E-wallet. Don't look at the 317.92. Look at this CTOS report. Okay? Now take up your phone and open that e-wallet and see, is this there? Is it there? Do you have e-wallet? Don't have e-wallet. Never mind. Look at your friend's one. You must know where is it exactly. Can you do this? Can see? Good. Everybody have, huh? If not, you need to go and upgrade, huh? All right. So this is e-wallet. All the Malaysians, you can use this, and whoever comes to Malaysia also can use, meaning that all these are very important partners of Touch and Go e-wallet, right? So what is it about? Look at it. Don't look at your e-wallet already, huh? The money cannot increase yet. Okay. This is a credit score report for every individual. You can check your financial health, meaning that are you good or bad through this system, okay? What is this capture inside to tell you that your financial status is good or bad? Let's see, because if you have not heard about this, you probably don't understand. So you need to pay attention when you want to do your financial check. We do health check. And what about our financially? Are we healthy or not? Are we having a good health in our financially? So you can see that this credit scoring means that it's a financial health check that from the status from poor, low, fair, good, very good to excellence. So if this person's scoring is 4008, means it's fall under poor, right? So what does it mean by poor? How can this credit score system know that this person's financial scoring is poor? How to justify good or poor or fair? Do you want to know? Yes? Yeah, that's great. In that report, if you go on subsequently, you subscribe and you take up the other report, you'll be able to see this. The person's name, address, and even you are, if you are a business owner, the company that you have, capture how many shares all are inside. So at the moment, you want to take up a loan, you want to buy a house, the banks will pull this report and they will know that you work where do you stay, and how many company you have. Subsequently, you can see the credit reports will tell the banks a lot of information that you don't even know. Okay? This page, very important. Right. Look at this. The financial reports will tell this capacity. If this person is personally own a property or personally take up a loan, you will see own. And if this person is take up this is the lender's name, meaning banks. It will appear at this column next to own. Can you see public banks, Hong Leong banks, and all this? And subsequently, you can see what facilities. What facility are you engaged into with the financial institution? And that's short terms are all here elaborated. There are credit cards, term loan, overdraft, outstanding loan, and so on. It will capture over here. So meaning that if you buy a car, you apply for PTPTN, all this, it appears here. All right? So subsequently, we can see that how much is the outstanding loan, and up to date are you paying? And you can see that the limit, meaning that the installment, how much you need to pay a month, and the amount you engage into, meaning that if I take up can you look at 630? Can you look at that? Number 3, 630. And on the date of May 2020, the outstanding balance left 310,877. Can you see? That is the total amount this person engaged into the financial institution, take up the loan. And this is the outstanding amount. And monthly, this person paying 2391. Do you understand me? So this financial report will give that detail. Subsequently, can you see that? Can you see the pink color thing? This is a secrets report where it will capture your payment behavior in the past 12 months. And the pink color, okay, in your school, when you score 0, it's no good, right? And in this financial health report, it's different. 0 means good, you pay on time. And 1 means 1 month delay. 2 means 2 months delay. 3 means 3 months delay. So the banks, when they want to borrow somebody money, they want to lend you money, they will look at your payment behavior. Understand? If you have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and so you have so many loans, and 3 are having all outstanding. That's why this person have a bad credit scoring, 408, only poor. And when this person walks into any bank, he will not entitle for loan at or not a single cent. No banks will take up this responsibility on your bad behavior. You understand what I'm saying? Is this the first time you see this report? If yes, you raise your hand. The first time you're seeing this report. Very good. So now you understand that they are giving the so detail until your parents, your wife, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend don't even know. Okay? Now, there are more details here. The credit reports will also show that, have you heard that your friend, your parents, if they're doing business or they are collecting checks or from someone, people always tell you, don't ever let the check bounce. Pork check, do you understand? Cannot let the check bounce on, you know. Why? Because this will capture in the secret report. If your check bounce more than 2 times, your credit score will drop further. Meaning that, why is that the check can bounce? Meaning a person bank in and bounce out. Because the bank cannot honor this check. The person has got not sufficient fund inside, so the check bounce. Understand what I'm saying? So the check bounce. So this will also capture in the records. Cannot allow, don't ever let the check bounce 2 times in your whole life, you know. You cannot let this happen. It will capture. All right? Over here, legal cases. Can you see that this is a defendants and plaintiff? If you get into a lawsuit with someone, even you are plaintiff or you're defendants, meaning that you sue somebody or you get sued, it will also capture inside. The bank don't want to get involved with somebody who is currently under a lawsuit. So if this person is ever enter into this situation, no bank would like to get and engage into any business with you because they don't want to get into trouble. Okay? So is this something that you thought nobody knows, but the bank knows everything? Your parents don't even know, but the bank knows. They must know. When the bank wants to borrow somebody money, they must know first whether you can pay or not. Then are you in trouble or not? Right? So this is all details in your financial credit reports. Right. So if that up to this detail, if this person in a lawsuit or this person having a bad paymaster, the person he owed that money can register him inside this secret report. Then this report will show who the person owing. So what is this? Next. Maxis Broadband also capture. So meaning that that person is owing Maxis for 408 for a long time, never pay, and it capture. If you see this, even it's only 408, the bank is going to disqualify you to take up a loan. So if you want to take up a loan with the bank, what you need to do, go and pay this person so that this record can be removed. Then only you can qualify to take up a loan in a bank. Okay? Don't look at this only 408. 10 ringgit also cannot. Don't talk about 400. Disqualified means disqualified. They don't want to see this thing because they will think that your behavior is not good. No steady, understand or not? Right? Right. So that is the first thing. You must know your own financial status, your financial health status before you take up a loan. Secondly, is at least, so just now, I mentioned that if you have loan, then you have this, you have this bad paymaster, you have this record, you cannot entitle for the bank to lend you money. But does that mean that if you don't borrow any money, then you are a good paymaster already? Mean clean. You don't have any record in that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 one. That means that you're already very good. That is wrong, you know. Because if you don't have any bank loans at all, the bank don't know your behavior. And they prefer not to engage with you also. So if you're planning to buy a property, buy a house, then you need to at least have one loan and pay on time. You must have credit records. 0, clean, not good at 12. Understand what I'm saying? Are you with me? So it's not that you cannot borrow, but you must pay on time. That's what the bank wants to see. 0, 0, 0. The pink color cannot exist. Okay? Are you clear? Yeah. The secondly, okay, just now somebody tells me that as long you file income tax, then you can take up loan already. Meaning that income tax means your income is official, so that you file, you do a tax filing, then you can eligible to buy a property already. Okay, that's right and wrong. If your income tax filing is only an income tax filing, but your money comes from an unregistered employer, and if your money, your salary or your income your wages come from just now what I asked, that is, this money come in cash, no record at all, then these paperwork, these documents also, the bank will not accept as real. You get what I mean? Meaning your employer does not exist when you know. In the bank, in the eyes of bank, they don't acknowledge this employer at all. If you Google, no address come out, no company name, no phone number. You point Google, GrabPay, cannot find that place one, also cannot. Huh? Are you with me? So when you go into a company to work, so, yes, thank you. You have a question? Your name, please? Yeah. Okay, your name, please? Daniel. Daniel is asking if she get a salary in cash, and he has a salary slip, and he pay a tax filing, right? You must ensure your salary received in cash. If you receive you must ensure that your salary received in through the bank, not cash. If the salary received through the bank and bank capture every month without that slip, and with the tax filing, yes, the bank can accept. Through the bank, not through cash. Understand what I'm saying? Because pay slip is too easy to make. Understand what I'm saying? It's too easy to make. Anyone can make. So the bank will accept transaction as official. By cash, they can't see. You can't prove. No. The answer is no. It's as good. Your question is as good as you receive in cash only. And as good as you only have a tax filing. You are just fall under that category, Daniel. You understand me? You just fall under that category. So the answer is cannot. So make sure that your employer pay you through the bank. Okay? And he has to be official. If the person, why the person is not paying you in bank transaction as official? So you need to find out already. Is he registered or is he unregistered? You get what I mean? So when a person, your employer, not paying you through bank official transaction, you are going to work, you must find out. Okay? Okay, number 4. You need to stand by a joint name borrower. Just now I asked if a person be a joint name borrower and also or a guarantor, and the other person not paying, and the bank will go after that person. Does that mean that, oh my God, my name is used and that's the end of the world, and now you're telling me I want to buy a house, I need to stand by a buyer, then stand by a joint name buyer, then which is which? Which is which? Should I have a joint name? Can I be a joint name? Is it end of the world? My name has already been used? Okay, you can be a joint name borrower. You can have a joint name borrower as well, but make sure the person is reliable. That's all you need to do. You get what I mean? The person is reliable. For example, your parents, your close one, your spouse, then that will be okay. Not that Kim neighbor's siblings is not your siblings. you know your siblings. If your siblings is okay, then that would be fine. It's not end of the world that you cannot join in with your siblings at all. It's not that case. You make sure this person is reliable, okay? But not cousin. The bank will look at immediate family. Immediate family, not like cousin but fiance, okay. You need to tell, okay? And like I mentioned, pay on time. Don't let your health, your secrets report appear pink color. That will impact you to take up a loan. Never have this pink color, okay? Yep. Now we go into 6 keynotes to own the first home without down payment. What is own a home without down payment? Do you know that buying a house, you need to pay a booking or pay a 10%? Are you aware of this? Yes. Can I have your name, please? Najis. Rajit. Do you know, right? If you want to buy a house, you need to at least pay your booking fee, then you need to pay your down payment, right? Yep. So now I want to show you actually how to qualify to buy a house without any down payment, without, meaning you don't have to pay that 10%. Do you want to learn? Do you want to know? Nobody wants to know. Somebody is going to give you house for free, is it? Or already? Okay. First is if you are a Malaysian citizen, you're Malaysian. You live in Malaysia, okay? And you hold Malaysia IC, meaning to buy a house without down payment, Stephen cannot qualify because he's not Malaysian, okay? Now, and you either single or joint name also can, meaning with your siblings, but your siblings or spouse also must be following this guideline. You must be a first home buyer because this is a privilege that given by the government. You can own the first home. They are helping the young people to own the first house without having down payment, but you still have to pay installment. It's just that you have to fork out the first payment only, okay? Subsequently, you must have a good record in secrets and CTOS. And also, the income must be below 5,000 or joint name is below 10,000, not more than that. And both person must be first time owning a house. Okay, if that person, okay, we encountered one case very interesting. There is one uncle, 50 years old, come with the son, wanted to borrow money to own the house, 100% loan, but disqualified. And he keep on saying that he never had any house. But all the banks disqualify him and he doesn't know why. You want to know why? I want to tell you the story. Very simple answer only. Because this uncle has got a house under his name from his grandparents. So meaning this is not his first house already. So you're not eligible. You're not falling under this category in the eye of the government and the bank, okay? Because you are not buying, but you own already. Over here is not saying that you're not buying, you're the first time buyer, but you are the first time house owner, you know. If your grandparents or the mother, put the name under the father, but this house is not the father own name, using his own name to buy, but the mother passed away and giving the house to that father, also cannot already. Understand what I'm saying? You must be both person, also never own any house. Then only you're eligible under this category. Subsequently is the property must be below 500 only. Only below 500. If you Google to go into first home scheme, scheme rumah pertama, all you can see. Okay, all banks you can go for inquiry to qualify for this. Okay. Now, I want to just now. Who answered my question just now? Rajit. I want to encourage your feedback. I have one book for you, Rajit. You can come over for autograph later. Just now, this Howie. Howie here? Just now, already given. Your name again, sorry? Daniel, one book for Daniel. Did I miss out anyone or not? Did I miss out anyone? No, huh? Thank you, Daniel. This book, take a good look at it. Inside has got all good testimony of people own their first home and what they encounter. What is a bad experience or good experience they encounter. What mistake they did. Okay, for those that you don't get the book, you can get in MPH as well. Okay, so now I want to open to the floor the question. You can only ask 3 questions regarding what I have spoke just now. I thought we have one from Daniel already. Is anyone having question again? No, so I should proceed really because my time is up. Okay, so now I want you to pay good attention to the next speaker because he's going to tell you about things which is you have not heard, but is very related to your career for those who is going to going for internship program. Okay, because you have heard that. Why is it that I know so many things and I'm not working in a bank? Why is it that we can know the customer whether they are qualified or not qualified? And I'm not a bank officer. So you will learn this new term, mortgage broker, from the next speaker. So we shall call upon Aki to come forward. My session is up, and you can come forward to ask some questions. We will stay around for after this our talk, and the book you can come forward for the autograph.